her.
So, okay, so, uh, say, okay, I need a little bit more clarification. What happened? So, Tiger Woods'
I know
wife.
this all for me is all hypothetical. And
Oh, so you don't know.
I don't know. And the thing about it is, I just happened to see when I was looking up something on Google. I just happened to see Tiger Woods, and then all of a sudden his ex wife came up.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it. I was like, I wonder what the fuck she up to? Because it's like this bitch went ahead, got out of the car in a white neighborhood, pulled out his golf club, and started whooping his ass.
Because of the infidelity.
Yeah, because of the infidelities. Now, for all that, I'm just like, you did the right thing. You was mad as fuck, and you took your anger on the person that was doing the shit.
It's not that too. Men gotta understand. A lot of the times too, dealing with infidelity, a lot of women may know and they may deal with.
Excuse me.
And they may deal with it.
My thing is,
Hold on, I wasn't finished.
I wasn't either.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, you started coughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of men don't understand what infidelity is. A lot of women will deal with it, and we most likely know. But when it's public and in our face, then we can't handle it because everybody else knows. So his infidelity was too blatant, and it became disrespectful.
No, it was blatant. The thing about it is when it became public.
Exactly, because I know about it. It's what we dealing in our private business, but now you got outside motherfuckers clowning me for what I've been dealing with, and I'm sticking by you. Yes, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So no, the fact that it's the ex-wife to sit there. No,
I get that
I don't
part.
think. Yeah.
I get that part. I'm not but that's not what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on his infidelities.
Yeah.
I'm focused on what's interesting is because now, his son is making his mark playing golf. His daughter plays golf. He has a niece that plays professional golf. He has all these family members that play golf.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting to me that even after the divorce, the kids were still seen with Tiger a lot.
But as
I'm just saying this.
Yeah.
And this is after the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
This was after the divorce. Now she's moved on. You know what I'm saying? She remarried. She had more children. Now, there's obviously a gap between her children with Tiger and her current, and it was like in the children family that she has now. I personally feel because she was wronged by Tiger that she abandoned those damn kids too.
Yeah.
I do.
Uh-huh. And you know what? I kind of in somewhat support the theory, and this is why. For the simple fact that a lot of black guys don't understand that y'all are not the preference unless you fit a certain mold. So the simple fact that I believe that as a white woman, she only got with Tiger
because he was Tiger Woods.
And the prospect, even if it had maybe
highest paid athlete, not golfer, highest paid athlete at the time.
Yes. So once again, you are not a preference to date them if you don't fit a certain mold, if you don't have a certain amount of money for women, white women, and whatever y'all preference is. So they would not choose you.
Nope.
So when they actually do choose you because of this, and if you are a dirty dog and you're black and you're a dirty dog, once they can move on with your money, they will go with their preference, which is another white man.
Which is what she did.
That's the point. With your money.
And a younger one at that.
And they would, just like Cassie, with Diddy money, you are not the preference. They use you. because they understand how gullible you are and how you will fall for them. And once the relationship is dead and dry, they will take everything that you have, snatch it, and go with their preference. And I think that's what Tiger Woods' wife did. She would have stuck by him being who he was, and if it wasn't the infidelity in public. But once you did that, that also is, and who knows if she wouldn't, because that maybe that was a grounds, that was an end for it to be over. Now it's public. So that was her way out. Who knows? Or she went ahead and left that, took the money, and went ahead and found her preference. A lot of these white women aren't white men preferences, rich white men preferences. So they prey on gullible, insecure, colorist black men.
Yep. Sure do. And like the guy that she married is a former professional NFL player. And when I say this, I just say that. That's
white though.
He's white. Apparently with Samoan ancestry, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I don't believe that for a second.
They all come from a little bit of color.
Somebody. Anyway, so he is only, I was just like, he only made the Pro Bowl one time, which is still a feat. He was a Pro Bowler for 1 year in 2013. That says that he was pretty much an average NFL player.
Yep.
He filled a roster spot.
Yep.
Nobody's looking for him to analyze any games, to do nothing, or whatever the case may be. So it's just like whatever money that he made in the NFL is the money that he made in the NFL, and he took that with him. That's all he got. Okay? Doesn't have anything like else to go with it but saying like I paid for these two teams.
And she went ahead and took his money. Took
Tiger's money. Got with him because he's much younger as well. He's much younger than Tiger, even still. He's actually 36. He's 36. She's 45. So there's that. So there's that. Tiger is almost 50. So you got with the younger guy, had more children with him, and decided that you are going to go ahead and recreate what you felt like was tainted because of him. And because you did, and because that happened, I'm not saying that the things that happened weren't Tiger's fault. I totally agree with you, Elin, that you were in the right of divorcing him because you felt wronged. That's not what we're talking about. The question is did you take it out on those children you had with him?
Yep.
And if you did, I hope you rot in hell. I do.
My thing
and I would say that to any. It doesn't matter if they are color, because that's not what it's about.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I would say that to anybody who does not be there for their children. And if that's the case, if you just decided just to be like, I'm out, I'm leaving him with the kids, which makes a lot of sense because all his shit really went sour after that divorce.
Well, it was public and everybody wanted to disassociate from the image.
But just think about the things that's happened even after the divorce with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, with her and the kids.
Because he's gone. He can't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting here. He's like, oh, so you're not going to sit here and do with your job because you got a whole family? Like the one you ain't dealing with here that you made with me? Doesn't matter what I did. I'm still dealing with my responsibility as a father.
Speculation, though.
But this is all speculation.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this is Tiger Woods, one of the best golfers of all time, one or two, you know what I'm saying, depending on how you view it. And he had substance abuse problems, alcohol abuse problems. He was getting pulled over by the police for drunk driving. All type of things.
He was drunk. I seen that video.
Yeah. Yes.
That nigga was drunk as shit.
Yeah, he was drunk as hell. And when somebody's, and the only reason I feel for him, I was like, I kind of empathize, is because I empathize because you know what, like that whole thing about that, it reminds me of my uncle. Difference is that I don't know why he drinks, but I can kind of speculate why Tiger drinks. It can make a lot of sense because now he's sitting here. I'm dealing with this. I want to get back to golfing. I have to take care of my kids. I was just like, my ex-wife doesn't want anything to do with me or the kids. I have to shield my kids from that pain, you know? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's a big thing to do by yourself. Just a parent.
I'm happy you empathize with him, because I don't.
I empathize. I would empathize with anybody that was going through that situation.
No.
I would.
No. At the end of the day, one thing we do not take is accountability for the outcomes. We have a session about karma.
Yeah, I know about karma.
Cause and effect.
Yes, cause and effect.
So this is why I don't feel for Tiger.
I feel this. Let me say when I say I empathize. I empathize for the simple fact more for the kids more than I do for Tiger.
Yeah.
The situation itself doesn't. Should it? I was just like the.
But he could, even though he's daddy, seeming like daddy of the year.
No,
he's the
main
reason factor. The family broke up.
Yeah, he's the reason.
Separation.
Yeah, he's the reason. And that's not.
And maybe the reason why he is
this way now
because he is the reason of the separation.
Yes, he knows it, and it was just like he knows he's the reason of the situation. And the fact that it's just like, he's probably even taking responsibility, probably taking a couple of years.
But my thing is, she would have never chose him.
Yeah.
So once she got his money and moved on, she went with her preference. She may have also said, fuck the kids.
Which is bullshit if she did.
As a woman, because no matter what, I have explained, once you take that motherly role, no matter what, you are their mother.
Yeah.
And the kids don't deserve it. We don't know that.
Yeah.
She may still, but at the end of the day.
We don't know.
At the end of the day, Tiger chose his preference.
He did.
And his preference chose their preference once they got what they want. Because y'all have to understand, y'all really think that these women want to be with you because they really love you. They see an opportunity because they are not the first pick in their culture.
Right. And Tiger is still fucking up. He's still choosing white women. You know who he's dating now? You know who he's with?
Who?
Donald Trump's son's ex-wife.
Oh, wow.
Talk about that.
Damn.
Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife.
I got it. I got that loud. So no. He
hasn't learned his lesson.
My thing is, we could see him, and then we also talk about publicists and what's in the media. We can constantly see him with the kids because he's trying to rebuild his image.
Not the best way to do that with her. Divorce him now.
Well, I'm talking about with the kids. So
yeah.
We don't know, but just like Shannon Sharp.
Don't feel bad for that nigga.
They choose the preference, and once the preference get what they want,
they move on. It's every time. It never fails.
I'm so disappointed because when he had that interview with Monique and she was like, you need to settle down and get married, it's just like Shannon Sharp and a lot of these high-powered black men, and I use quotations with that, they choose their preferences and they talk so down on black women that we're not suitable, but then you choose this. You retire the OF OnlyFans model with 23 million, but a a black woman ain't good enough for you. You have black kids. That's what I don't understand.
Because they're stupid. That's just dumb. Uneducated.
Like, this is your preference, and you talk so bad about black women, but you allow these women to use and abuse you, take your money, and go to their preference.
I mean...
They don't love y'all.
Nope.
They see a dollar sign.
Usually.
And because a white man wouldn't have wiped that bitch up, they go to the next acceptable thing, a black man with money.
Mm-hmm. And not just with money, a lot of it.
And you literally just turn a 23-year-old with 23 million or whatever her age is. She's in her 20s.
She gonna blow through that.
That is 23 million.
And she gonna blow through it.
And none of that you wouldn't have dared if you was dating a black woman can't get shit of my money. You wouldn't have dared gave a black woman 1 million. But this motherfucking bitch got 23 and she's our only fine smile. Show her pussy online.
Yep.
For pay.
And she was making good money doing that before she got the 23 million.
Show her pussy online for pay.
She was, yeah.
And this is better than a city girl?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we're not down her for how she gets her money.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just in reference to that I don't understand why black men keep choosing them but downing us on our actions, because it just seems like you go to the lesser trash.
I just always find it interesting when black men with money go, and I was like, you go with a white woman? You know? And it's just like, you know, I look at it, I'm just like...
You can have anybody you want.
You could have anybody you want. But the fact that you choose this white woman, you know, good or not, you know what I'm saying? Mm. Unproblematic or not.
Yeah.
It's just the simple fact of, I guess, as us in the black community is why.
Yeah.
It's always why. Why her? Why him? You know what I mean?
Now, this is what I have analyzed with black men, because we're talking about men superiority and power. And in order for them to belong, they'd have to uphold a certain standard. So, to be with a certain woman as a black man, to disown your community and have a white or a preference on your arm, you're more accepted by them. They'll let you in the club a little bit more. Well, I'm sorry. They won't let you in the club. You're the sub club. But I feel like because like Tiger Woods, like, and a lot of men that lose sponsorship once scandals come out, you have to be portrayed as a family man. A black family man married to a white woman or preference have to procreate with this white woman in preference. And then you also have to denounce any part of your culture to have substatus. And I feel like because men strive for power, that they, as black men, and we already know our culture, and we want to belong, and we want to feel like something, and prove ourselves as worthy, that this is what they're doing.
Yep.
And this is the reason why they're doing. And when, just like Tiger Woods, it became publicly about the cheating, lost the sponsorship and everything, because number one, it was the broken family. It's always, you must show that you are a family man. Then you cheated on a white woman. But you know that you wouldn't have gained the status and the acceptance so much if you didn't have that white woman on your arm.
Right. and mainly probably one of the biggest reasons of what I was is like one of the biggest reasons was that Tiger, his preference is white women. However, he really prefers women of color. He prefers having sex with women of color. Because all the women that he cheated on with that bitch, most of them were black or Latino.
First of all,
I was like, why?
I'm a black woman, and that's what pisses me off. I understand one thing. It makes no sense. I understand the one thing about men, and I don't care what y'all say. I am everyone's preference. I am just not a trophy wife or presentable, and that's what y'all need. By I am always your preference.
Mm-hmm. Always the preference.
And that's what we are tired of. We're tired of being your little secret, but...
And think about the men. Think about the black successful men that we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black people that we look up to. The ones that are demonized the most
are
married to black women.
Yep, that are publicly married to black women.
Publicly married to black women. I could go down the list of you.
Everybody secretly messes with us.
Right. The only person that doesn't get who doesn't get really a lot of flack is Steph Curry, and that's because he has an arm because he comes from a light skinned line of blacks,
and his wife does too.
Yes.
Yeah. You can have ambiguous. That's why I said a preference, like biracial, and they both fit the mold.
Yeah, that's like they both fit the mold.
Yeah,
it's like either not. It's like we're not denouncing their blackness. We're talking about just their. It's like
how our colonizers see us.
Correct.
Understand this. It's just not what we feel. It's just how we are presented and how that the only way they give us certain access if we have these certain attributes and these preferences. So it is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in order for you to be a part of that community or feel like somewhat, or for them to give you that token nigga status, these are the attributes that you must portray.
Yeah.
And I'm just letting y'all know that they're using y'all black men
to
also oppress your people.
Right.
And number one, oppress your women.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, it's like the black men that are demonized the most in our communities about when being, because they are with black women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how are they being demonized for being with the women that they feel like they're supposed to be with?
Still a family man.
We got examples. We have examples of it all the time. Will Smith is a great example. He's demonized. His wife is demonized. Their family is demonized. One thing I'll say about LeBron protects his wife.
Yeah.
He protects his wife. Keeps her away from whatever it is.
Yeah.
He takes the brunt of everything from his family. He takes the brunt.
Because that's what you're going to have
That's what you're going to have to do. And I applaud LeBron because he does it with grace. Mm-hmm. You can tell.
And instead of taking their sponsorships, he started his own.
Yep. He started his own businesses, building his own businesses.
Friends on, yeah. Because he realized the doors was going to shut because he didn't portray that type of image, and that's what we're letting you know, black men.
From the get-go.
You would never belong. You would never be one of the boys. You would never be superior unless we create our own lane.
From the get-go.
You can be. Oh, you definitely can be. Oh, you can be great and rule and be kings. But you cannot if you continue to abide by the colonizers' exceptions.
Like LeBron has been with the same woman since high school.
Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, every last one of them.
Yeah.
And every last one of them are still successful. 2 Chainz. And he came from Atlanta, rapper. Every last one of them.
Yep. Successful black men with their successful black women. Protecting their women.
Y'all can do it.
There's just too much of it. You know what I mean?
Well, once again.
And it's just like in our, and I feel bad for a lot of these like black men who feel like they have to sit there and get with a white woman or a preference, just to do, just to feel like they need to belong or feel, or feel validated.
I feel bad, but I can also understand, like, life is struggle. Your parents, like, sometimes if you see a way out, it's like, fuck it. Like, you know what? Like, why not take it? I get it, but, life
even
ain't...
with Tiger, I don't understand as much.
Life ain't easy, and I'm sorry, my kings, as men, you cannot keep taking the easy way out.
Yeah.
If you call yourself a king.
I just don't understand Tiger as much for the and the only reason I say that is for the simple fact his parents. I was like, you were actually biracial. You're just not white and black.
I understand Tiger much because Tiger was biracial, and like us, Tiger grew up in predominantly white. And initially how I grew up, I didn't like black people. Like growing up predominantly,
I've never
same.
a lot of I did too, but I never had any disdain or hate towards my people.
So no, but well, listen, we never did, but context could lead an individual out. Remember when? So I asked Eric one day, and I said, it's funny. I said, why you like black girls? Because, football and everything, overseas football. And I'm like, why you like black girls? And he was like, I grew up around black people. Or like my mom's black or whatever. I said, but most of the guys of your stature would date white women. And I don't understand. So this is what he told me. He said, first of all, these men go to school with nothing but white women. Like, it's always there in a culture of nothing but white women. So who are they going to date? Not saying we're not there, but that is how we grew up. We could have went which way. I know I was predominantly around white men. So that is also Tiger. And then when we go to college, depending on what college, the sports, and what type of girls they bring around, all this can contribute to your preference.
Absolutely.
Starting to form a preference as a black man.
It can.
Some black men. Because they have never been around certain black girls. And me, because I'm actually in those circles, when I finally get around them, I see the look of mesmerization in their eyes because they have never set foot on someone like me before. Because they're around nothing but white women. And throwing white women. And white women take it in their ass and do whatever. Not saying blacks don't. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
I grew up with them, and taking in their ass was first. Before even sucking dick. But anyway. So.
You're still a virgin. Technically.
And you don't get pregnant. Anyway. So, I think also what a lot of black men don't have, they don't have the preference. I mean, they're not around a lot of black women, and they're not shown positive examples. Especially when you're mixed, you can choose two sides of the coin. and depending on your
and depending how you're raised. Too.
Yep, who your mother is. We talk about that as well. So I think, with Tiger, he formed an attraction to white women because that's all he was around. And the nigga's in tennis. So
Golf.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's similar. But I get it.
Golf.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, it's not a lot of black women around golf. Like, there's not a lot of black women around tennis. So if you're in those sports, you are predominantly around.
Exactly.
Caucasians.
Like a lot of white people.
Yeah.
It's just like, even like, good example.
And he portrays me as a type of person that he really likes. A person that really be like, oh, how great he is. So who's the fuck going to know anything about fucking golf unless a fucking white woman? I can't talk about your stats. Nigga, please. So.
I mean, Tiger, but also the thing about Tiger is just like, Tiger doesn't, he didn't assimilate well.
Oh.
He didn't assimilate well with us because he never really had a chance to.
No, because he don't know us.
He don't know us very well.
He don't know us very well.
He doesn't. And
but guess what? He realized the support that we have for him no matter what through the scandal, because Tiger Woods has just rebuilt the only black golf course in Philadelphia, the largest black golf course.
Exactly.
Tiger Woods.
Yep.
So he is recognizing
how
much we have no matter what.
He's finding himself.
Yeah, because the whiteys left that nigga out to dry.
Yeah, he's finding himself.
Yep.
He has power, and he knows that no matter who was behind it, everybody that was...
And that's his parents, and definitely his dad for not installing black culture on him. Because it was his dad that was black.
His father's black, and
his mother's
Asian, Thai, Thai woman.
She Asian,
and so it's just he wasn't white.
No.
Either way,
he was colored, but he still wasn't black.
Yeah, he still wasn't black.
His dad didn't introduce him. His mom, she was the mother in nature. So, and once again, they still grew up in like us, a predominantly white neighborhood.
Right, and Tiger Woods is just like. Could you imagine how...
So you're a predominantly white neighborhood, and then you're kind of like you're a minority, but you're a mixed minority. How many actually blacks? Like, it was only 2 blacks in my class, and it was me and the other African boy. It was like, and I'm not chilling with the boys at that time, so it was no black girls. I was chilling with white girls.
Right. Imagine for Tiger... And I was probably uncomfortable for Tiger because he was growing up. People knew that he was biracial. They're like, oh, he's black. But he's not like all the way black, so I can like deal with him. Yeah. And then come to find out, you see him getting picked up by his brown-skinned Thai mother. So it's just like, she's not white either.
Tiger got a pass growing up like any black.
Because he played golf.
And a great athlete. So all the white girls like, he's gonna be great and make a lot of money.
Yes, he is definitely the greatest athlete to have ever played golf.
Other than that, the way they wouldn't have been checking for him.
Nope, they would have never checked for him.
And that's the whole point. They don't check for y'all unless y'all got money. They do not prefer you. They prefer your money. If anybody a gold digger, it's your preferences. It had never been black women. We had stuck with y'all through thick and thin.
Nope. Tiger would have been much different if his father was more involved.
Yeah.
Got more involved with the black community.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what also people don't know is that that Tiger has other siblings.
Yep.
From his father's previous marriage. So it's just like...
Tiger would have been better off if he had the connection to the black community, because the simple fact that he's still striving is because the black community. So we would have always been with him. So even with this scandal, it wouldn't have faded.
The only thing that Tiger's father taught him, it
wouldn't have faded.
The only thing that Tiger knows, and I'm glad he knows this, is that he knows that the black community will always have his back.
Yep.
He says no matter what you're doing, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Us, me, those people out there are going to have your back.
And that's the thing. So if he was more connected with us from the beginning, once it dropped about the cheating, he'd have been still all right. Because we would have been like,
Tiger needs a good black woman in his life. That's all it is.
And I know that as a fact, because look at OJ. OJ didn't give a fuck about black people. But once he fucking
after he left his first wife, talk about
that. And in media not connected to us. But once he killed a white woman and her boyfriend, we was like, oh, Jay, we stand by you if you are with our community.
Oh, you didn't do it? Even though we know you did it?
Nigga did it.
We know you did it.
Nigga did it. He's a very abusive nigga. Killed that bitch.
She was abusive too. They were both.
Listen.
This was a toxic.
At the end
that's
of the
a
day,
whole different video.
Yeah,
we're talking about OJ's a whole different video.
At the end of the day, the bitch fucked around with a white nigga on him. He beat the shit out of her and killed her and that nigga, and got away with it. And we was right with him, like, hey.
Hey, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
So, Tiger, we would have been right with you.
All the way. I was with Tiger all the way. I was with OJ. I was a kid. I was like, what, 8 years old, 9 years old? I was still with OJ.
First of all, when I seen the video of them, that crazy bitch coming out with the fucking golf pole, a golf stick, and hitting the car, I said, well, that's what you get for fucking with a white bitch.
I know, right? I was just like, it would be, and I thought about it when I saw that. I said, you know what? It would be Tiger Woods' luck to sit there and get the white woman that was going to whoop his ass when she found out that he was going to cheat. I'm like, you got one of the craziest white women. And she's not even an American white woman. This bitch from Sweden.
Yeah,
you got.
And the golf. So
you got it's like she was a supermodel. That's what she was. Yeah. She was a supermodel. Nice looking woman. I'm not gonna definitely not gonna sit there and be like, I'm like, no, nice looking woman. But the women, but like the white women he's been with, you know what I'm saying? I was just like.
Now Shannon Sharp bitch was an average motherfucker.
Right. Tiger Woods, the white women he was with were beautiful. He was with Elin, his wife, his ex-wife. Oh, you know who else he was with? That skier.
Yeah.
Thick thighs and ass.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. Remember that? Because she loves black men. I think her name is Chelsea Vaughn. That's her name. Alpine skier, Olympic gold medalist. That bitch. Yeah. Tiger was going with white women that were you were going for some prime white women. White men hated you. Okay? They wanted you to die. Because the fact that you sitting here taking two of their prime, not only the first woman you married, but then you went and was with this Kelsey Vaughn for a while. You were with her. I think they were engaged at one point. And it didn't work out. Because he a cheater. And then after Tiger, she went with that black hockey player, PK Subban. She was with him for a while. She was engaged to him, and that ended. Probably because he was cheating with some other white girls that probably looked like her too. Which is ridiculous. She's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, this ass is real.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? These legs and thighs, like, you see me?
It's a testament that no matter who's on a black man arm, that dumb niggas might cheat.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking.
And Chelsea Vaughn's a bad bitch. Just like not just being a black woman, white woman, nothing. She's just a bad bitch.
Just like I know, no matter if y'all got a preference, y'all still gonna fuck me.
Y'all gonna cheat. That part. That part. That part. The fuck? You dumbasses. Like, it's just crazy.
I'm still gonna be on your roster like pasta.
Yeah, I was like, black men, it would be like, I don't know, this
But,
pussy, the pussy was there.
But the thing about it is I'm more than that. They're just a side or a secret. But yeah.
It's funny you brought up Shannon Sharp because you know who else I thought about?
Woohoo.
His partner in crime, Chad Ochocinco.
Yo, Chad, that head button ass nigga.
Now that.
Oh, he love a preference.
He love a preference.
Chad love to fuck.
Chad like to fuck. But who does all of Chad's children? All of Chad's children
black
are
woman.
with what?
Black woman.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Because
he didn't have a child with
no.
Eve.
No.
Eva. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. I got
Did
you.
not. He did not.
No, Chad.
Chad wants super athletes. He wants super athletes.
Chad does not down black women too much as his other counterparts. Chad just likes pussy. But
Chad likes
you
pussy.
will see him with his preferences in the media.
Preferences in the media, but really
procreate with black women.
He's gonna procreate with black women.
But that's still a problem.
That's a huge problem.
That's a problem because once again, preference in the media and
that's a huge problem.
That's still a huge problem. You're still using black women.
Right, he is.
That's still and this is
it's
what
not even it's like
this is what we're saying. You'll use us for the genetics and everything else.
Yeah,
but
and the thing about it is he's publicly come out and said, you know what? Yeah, I lay down because I want to make super athletes.
Yeah.
He wants his legacy of athleticism to go far.
Because we understand we're procreating black with blacks that are somewhat our DNA is not so much is not tainted.
Yep.
And as you go down the line, you are more susceptible to recessive genes, especially if you're black because of slavery and how we were basically raped by our masters. That if we continue to procreate with our preferences, a lot of the recessive genes from our masters may come out, and that's why you're seeing a lot of biracial children kind of looking like children that was created during incest.
Kind of, yeah.
Understand that. You see all these babies. You see their babies. They looking kind of,
Well, it's because it's just like, because it's like we have to understand we've been mixing for a while now.
Yeah, I said, it started with slavery. So once again, our fathers are our masters. So it started with that and then continuously mixing. Black DNA is, we don't know what we're mixed with. And then once we continually start to dilute it.
Yeah, if you dilute
you're
it, yeah.
activating recessive genes.
Yeah, if you dilute it, you're gonna activate recessive genes, definitely.
Instead of going with dominant genes that we know that more blacks than Africans
have. Definitely.
And that's why more of the biracial kids are coming out looking, because we're already black and we're already kind of diluted. So let's explain this, right? Let's say you have a pot of Kool-Aid. The more water you put in the Kool-Aid, the lighter the Kool-Aid gets. The more sugar you put in the Kool-Aid, the darker the Kool-Aid gets.
Yeah, well, yeah, and the sweeter it gets, too.
And the sweeter it gets, too. So the more water, as in Caucasian blood and diluted blood, it will water it out. But the more sugar you put in, the more melanin you put in, the stronger the Kool-Aid is. And that's the same with DNA and genes.
Yep.
And that's why they use our DNA and our genes a lot of the time.
Definitely.
And take from our melanin.
Yeah, melanin.
So you do have to be aware of that. That will kind of be my next video. In reference to, I have a clip in talking about procreating with, as a African or as a black, procreating with Caucasian DNA and the effects that it has on the children, the mindset they're in between two races, especially in America. But yeah, and black men, you have to understand that. And they understand that because the more you procreate with them, the more you dilute yourself. And it's more of them swinging to their side than ours.
Yep. Usually.
You are just a tool.
Usually. You're a tool because of your sperm, because of your strong genes.
And anyone that has graduated from college all knows that in our future that there will be no African black descendants. We will all be of mixed blood by the way things are going.
Oh yeah. I mean, most white people are shaking in their boots because
they don't want it.
Because in the next 20 years, America is literally going to be just a mixed race country.
Yeah.
We're going to be a mixed race country.
Yeah.
In the next 20 years. Not like we aren't already.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of biracial people, the mixes I have seen in my life of 38 years.
Child, tell me about it.
It's absolutely incredible what genetics can do.
And the thing about them is they want to remain a superior race, but their DNA is not very strong as ours, and they have so many genetic diseases.
They do. And they're trying to survive off our strong genetics.
Yeah.
To give to their weak ones.
Yeah.
To counter.
So they will sometimes procreate with a black guy, but that's just that one time for that one baby, and then continuously ward out that DNA.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of biracials possess the strong genetics of blacks.
Yup.
A white woman, and a lot of, just like Cardi B, famous saying, I love my niggas dark like Deuce, making biracial, beautiful, strong kids.
This is a light-skinned Afro-Latino woman saying this.
But y'all gotta understand, they don't love you. They are using you for your money and your DNA and your genes.
Usually. That's what they doing. Y'all niggas need to know that. They're going to use you for genetics. They love the way you look. And even with me, which is probably why I haven't, really done anything with any white women, because of the simple fact I feel like they are after my genetics, I do. It's like white women make very, cringy comments over the years towards me. They're like, oh my goodness, it's like, I feel like you and I would have some beautiful kids together. I'm like, probably not.
Well, me personally, my family lineage, and because we're all intelligent, I come from a line of geniuses, we know basically the importance of procreation So number one, I have not. Me, personally, I have not procreated with anyone outside of my race because I understand the importance of me as a black woman and the DNA and what I possess. So I do want to procreate with someone that I feel that has the same exact DNA to give my child an advantage. But that's just because I'm all in genetics. That's the individual that I am. And I understand that if I may procreate with anyone outside of my race, that is possible. I will be taking my genetics. Not just because of my family lineage and we're geniuses, but I think because also I kind of would be considered biracial. So I have fears that certain recessive genes will be activated if I procreate with certain individuals.
Even if I'm going to procreate, even though it's like
he's alien and Caucasian, so yeah, he got some weird shit going on.
Yeah, but all the women that all the women that with the unsuccessful pregnancies that I had,
are Hispanic.
No, actually, no. The last one, she was a mixed race Colombian. The other two girls were black. So it's just like I'm just not I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
And so, and one of the main reasons I procreated with I was okay, like, yeah, I don't care. She gets pregnant, she gets pregnant. I'm like, whatever happens, I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want to. I'm gonna handle my business. But one of the main reasons I procreated her was because I was like, I saw her father. You know what I'm saying? And it was clear. It was clear to me. I was like, he's black.
Okay.
It was clear. Yeah. I was just like, okay. I didn't have I didn't really have as many issues. And the fact that she is already she doesn't date white dudes.
Yeah.
She just doesn't. She never has.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, and it's because of like her upbringing and how she was treated by her own people.
Yeah.
Because she's mixed race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Looking at her, you'd be like, well, she's white. And I'm like, then like looking at her compared to her other family members, you'll be like, oh no. It's just like, yeah. It would be like, oh no. Like, like her children, her kid pictures with her family, no. Yeah. It's just no. I'm like, that's not a comfortable environment to be in.
Yeah, I got you.
You can't be you ain't never been away from your oppressor.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
So I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't procreated, because I'm also afraid that recessive genes may activate as me being a black woman. And I understand how important my genetics are. And I want to continue.